back at home. I'm just gonna put everything in. When preparing for the Wyvern egg, I knew I needed a catalyst for the power juice, but for the life of me, I could not remember the ingredients to make one. It took me about 10 minutes before it finally hit me. Oh, bitterbug. Felt a little like an idiot. A thought occurred to me is, what if Toby Turner had played Monster Hunter? That would be something interesting to think about. I would pay to see his reactions. And now we're in the desert zone, or by now it should be called the Old Desert. And we're going to be battling these sand sharks. And we're going to take their livers. This is both fun and equally irritating. Because these guys, they swim in the sand in large circles, and it's hard to get a fix on them. So when doing this quest, if you have a chance to hit 2 of them with a sonic bomb to force them out of the ground, I'd say do it. Because chasing these guys is very annoying. Something I've noticed throughout my hunting career is that when you do something, a critical hit of any kind, or a very effective hit, you can almost feel the blade struggling to go through the part of the monster where it hurts most. Like right there, it kind of paused for a moment. So I'm pretty sure I hit a weak point. And these monsters, I believe that they're called Cephalos. I don't know for sure. I've never been very good at pronouncing most of these monsters' names. Oh, though I did manage to get this one out of the ground, don't try throwing a flat, or a sonic bomb rather, unless you have a clean shot. And there have been instances where you can be at one particular part of this area, and it seems to piss the Cephalos off, like royally, because they will all gang up on you at once. Right now I'm just focused on getting through the quest, not thinking too much about it. I'm not sure if this was a sound error or what, but there were some cases during this hunt where the sound would just kind of drop out. I didn't think too much of it, but just kind of something to consider. And I think this is now 2 levers. And it's at this point where I begin herping the derp somewhat. I don't have a clue what that Cephalos was thinking, but oh well. Also, when they jump out of the sand like that, that's your perfect opportunity to run up and try to attack one. So it's never a good idea to try to make yourself available for the Cephalos. Try to let the Cephalos make itself available for you, because running around trying to get just one is time consuming. And these guys are pretty easy to outmaneuver unless you're up close, which is probably gonna be for the ones using a sword and shield. Since I'm using a Greatsword, I don't have that problem. One of the things I like about the older versions of Monster Hunter is that the attack patterns of monsters are really easy to predict. And because of their predictable attack patterns, it makes them easier to fight, of course. And now I am locked on that single Cephalos, just swimming around in circles. And the reason why is now that he is sufficiently injured, it's probably going to be 1 or 2 hits until he dies. And as soon as I swing that Greatsword down on top of him, he's going to fly up out of the sand. I have no idea what I'm doing right here. I think he's dead. But yet, that's not enough. Still need to take on one more. I think it's near that bent palm tree that you just might have seen a split second back. If you hang out there, I don't know, but it might actually attract the monsters to you. I've noticed that in the PS2 version, that was the case where they just rushed at you so angrily like you violated them. Right now I'm just running around them, waiting for an opportunity to sharpen my sword. And because of their predictable attack pattern, it makes it easy to sharpen weapons, especially since they have a lot of pause time for their attacks. And now that's sliver number 3, and it's time to get out of here. And, of course, a bitch slap at the end to say so long, Cephalos. Until next time. And if you don't know, which if you don't know, then there's probably something wrong with you, the livers are a special item, so if you have more than 3 at the end of the quest, then you will get money for every liver that you have extra, which is usually about 300 zenny per, I believe. So if you want a little bit extra money, this hunt is something that you want to try doing. Now, I picked this hunt for the Pinson Fangs, which I only got one of, and I was a little disappointed because I wanted the Agito or Agito, whatever the hell you call it.